I'm so excited. I've been wanting to make this coffee creamer for a few weeks now, but life has been crazy busy. And this week, where most people are going crazy busy, I'm not, because we don't travel for the holidays and our family lives far. So it's kind of like super laid back, and I'm really glad about it. So I'm finally getting to make this. It is a coffee creamer, healthy, sugar-free, non-dairy, and I'm so excited. It's 9 dates, so they need to be fresh dates, and you should easily be able to find them right now because the holidays, they always have them in the stores in the holidays. So we've been eating them like crazy. We love dates. So there's a seed in the middle, just bust it open, and you should find it right in the middle. Break it open, and it's a long skinny seed. So I'm using 9 of these. And you will also need half a cup of water, 1 can of coconut milk, and some cinnamon, nutmeg, vanilla, and maybe salt. Can't remember. I'll tell you guys. But first thing I'm doing is getting all the seeds out of the dates. And I need to get vanilla, cinnamon, nutmeg, salt just in case, half a cup of water, and coconut milk. And you should easily be able to find organic coconut milk. You can do the light or the full fat. I like the full fat because it's thicker and creamier. We always have coconut milk in the house to make ice cream, to put in soups, to make curry, to do wonderful things like this. I've made the millet pudding with it, and it's so yummy. So it has many great uses, and it's so much healthier than heavy cream. So I'm gonna get my blender set up and get the measurements for you on this stuff. Okay, so it says 1 teaspoon for salt, cinnamon, nutmeg, and vanilla extract. I don't know how I feel about that for the salt or the nutmeg, so I may do a little less of both of those. I'm not a huge nutmeg fan. And since it's the first time I'm making this, if I need to add it later, I will. So I've put in the dates, the water, and the coconut milk, and the vanilla. And I'm gonna blend this first and see how I like it without that stuff, because some of the recipes don't have those, but maybe I'll make half with it, half without it, so my husband will probably prefer it without the cinnamon and nutmeg. Okay, I'm like blown away at how sweet this is with no sugar. Dates are just awesome. It is. I could just eat that. I want to put it in my coffee. Yum! Oh my goodness, it reminds me of something. It reminds me of coquito. That's what it reminds me of. Okay, coquito is this, it's kind of like Puerto Rican eggnog, but it's with coconut milk instead of, I don't know how they make eggnog, but it's with coconut milk and cinnamon, and it has rum, and it is delicious. It's so good. That's what it reminds me of. Yeah. Okay, so I did like a quarter teaspoon of nutmeg. I'm doing like half a teaspoon of cinnamon. I don't want to overdo it with this stuff. And I'm not putting a whole teaspoon of salt. That seems like an awful lot of salt for a sweet coffee creamer. I'm just gonna put like a quarter teaspoon to like heighten the flavors, which is the purpose of salt. Jar. We have to strain this, of course, because all the dates. It tastes like holidays. Yeah, I like it with the nutmeg, but maybe just on certain occasions. I think I could have done without the nutmeg and the cinnamon. You can have different flavors. So instead of using like my almond milk bag, I'm just gonna use a regular one of these. I think it should be fine. Yes, babe.
I wish it was time because I don't want to show you know why.
Why?
I'm too tired.
Too tired for what?
You know, too tired to play outside.
But the day is so beautiful.
Me too. I'm the same thing as Joelle.
Well, you guys are gonna have to find something else to do because
I can't. Everything that I does.
everything you do.
When I was on the backyard, Mama, smoke got in my eyes.
From where?
From the fire pit, a little bit of it. Whenever I play something on the front yard, it gets spicy. It's
No, I don't know. Is it still smoking after all these days?
Yeah.
That seems kind of odd. Is it ashes, maybe, or smoke?
It was smoke.
That's odd.
And my eyes were burning out there whenever I did some stuff. Yeah.
So, you know how to do this, right? You just move it around with the spoon to get the liquid to go through and the clumpy date stuff to stay in the colander, I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna save this stuff. It's not much, but I'm gonna save it and just go ahead and make something. I was thinking of making sweet potato bread. So I'm gonna put that in there just to like use it. And this is the creamer. I'm putting it in this old creamer jar that I had. And I'm hoping that this tastes really good in our coffee. It tastes really good by itself, so if all else fails, I'll just drink it. So it has like, sorry about my Band-Aid just sitting there open for you. I washed my hands. It has kind of like the coconut milk fat, like all broken up in there, and the coloring of the dates and the vanilla and the cinnamon and nutmeg, but it is smooth and creamy. And I'm sure that if it separates in here, shaking it will be enough. So I'm excited. I'll taste it later.